Buckle up and start your engines. The muscle car is back, and her name is Eleanor. This tire-shredding 67 Mustang Fastback smokes anything in a street race or on the silver screen. Eleanor is an exact recreation of the movie car scene in Gone in 60 Seconds. With a top speed of 170 miles per hour, this pony car packs a punch with two power plant choices. Option 1, a 410 cubic inch big block beast that churns out 535 screaming horses. Option 2, an even bigger supercharged engine turns Eleanor into a 750 horsepower rubber-burning bad girl. Chewing up the road with a jaw-dropping 0 to 60 time of just 3.9 seconds. Speed as well as star power make this hot rod special. Eleanor has been in the film business for decades. Before her appearance with Nicolas Cage and Angelina Jolie, she had top billing in the 1974 original Gone in 60 Seconds. Back then, she had a different look, but she was still all Mustang.
Eleanor is definitely a movie star. She's one of the most famous car characters in the world.
Bone-breaking stunts, crazy crash scenes, and the world's longest movie car chase made Eleanor and Gone in 60 Seconds a bona fide cult classic.
Eleanor has her own personality, original or remake. I mean, she just is amazing, and it's amazing how the public has bonded with her in such a way and has fallen in love with her.
Denise Hallecky was an executive producer of the Gone in 60 Seconds remake, and she's the driving force behind making these extraordinary cars available to the public. Her late husband, maverick filmmaker Toby Hallecky, created the original low-budget movie, which gave birth to the Eleanor legend. But today, Denise markets licensed replicas with a blockbuster sticker price of $139,000 to $189,000.
They have a price tag like that because you're trying to establish a personality for a character in a film. And if people gel with that personality, they like the car, they like the character. It's the reason that Angelina Jolie or any of these big actors get big paydays. People will pay money to go and see these particular actors. People love that car, and they look at that car and it's absolutely beautiful.
Eleanor's movie star shine is sprayed on far away from the bright lights of Hollywood. Classic Recreations in Yukon, Oklahoma is the birthplace of every new Eleanor.
Since we've been licensed by Gone in 60 Seconds, now anybody can own a movie star car, a real one, just like Nicolas Cage drove in the movie.
Custom street rod builder Jason Engel has been making performance machines for over 15 years.
Good to go.
His team of master craftsmen lovingly restore and rebuild every single part that goes into creating an exact copy of the movie star car.
Eleanor has its own look. The car is probably the most recognizable car in the movie industry.
That classic look combined with modern innovation and design makes Eleanor a powerhouse who stays true to her muscle car heritage.
With Eleanor, what you actually get is a state-of-the-art 1967 Mustang built in 2009.
This is the Boneyard, where old Mustangs rest in pieces. Their body parts will be completely discarded, leaving only the original 1967 frame.
Once they're removed from our boneyard, they move over to media blasting and are stripped completely of all the paint materials off of the original car.
The skeleton is then ready for its new body. Officially licensed Ford parts are installed by hand, one piece at a time.
Well, this section was totally rotted out. These Mustangs are real bad about rotting out down here and in the back. So instead of patching them, we just install a new piece on the car, and we're fitting it up right now, and then we'll weld it up.
Because we replace panels rather than patch them, the rigidity of the vehicle is to specs of a 1967 original Mustang.
All new parts guarantees no rust and a long lifespan. And body shop artisans take over next. These motorized Michelangelos sculpt and smooth the welds away, leaving a dusty but durable work of art. Clear coating gives Eleanor her sparkle and is the final touch in a 6-step painting process. Every piece of the vehicle is taken apart, sanded, and painted individually, then reassembled for the high gloss application. 2,500 man-hours go into each of these beauties, with no robots in sight. Just good old-fashioned tradesmen putting their hands and hearts into what they do.
But this one piece, nobody makes. We've looked and looked, and nobody makes it. So we have to take them out of old cars, clean them, polish them, and install them in the new stuff. Well, I'm a Mustang man. I'm a Mustang fanatic. I've got several of my own. I've always loved the cars, the body style. I always thought they were sexy and swoopy fast. It's just, I'm just proud to be here to get to do this kind of work and this quality of work, as opposed to my work for the dealership.
This perfectionism extends to the transmission, a top-of-the-line racing system. Available in automatic or 5-speed manual. With a rocket like this, rear wheel stability is a must.
The 9-inch posi traction rear end allows for both wheels to turn at the same time, creating twice the traction of an original 67 Mustang. The coilover suspension, instead of leaf springs, allows the car to handle like it's on rails.
This aluminum head monster is the all-important muscle in the car. This engine puts out 545 foot-pounds of torque without blinking. But if that's not enough for you, Eleanor keeps a few more horses hidden in the trunk. Nitrous oxide. This is no gas to laugh at. The super cold airflow from this bottle chills the fuel mixture, providing an extra boost of 150 horsepower.
When you hit that nitrous button, as you're driving down the road, you're in third gear and you have that little burst. It puts you back in your seat like the takeoff of an airplane.
535 horsepower. You ready for some fun? Here comes the nitrous.
Eleanor is a true performance machine, and with a true performance machine, you have to have a few safety features. We use a 5-point Cam-Lock G-force seatbelt. With that seatbelt, it buckles you in, but yet you still feel like you're going a million miles an hour even sitting still.
The safety harness is attached to leather bucket racing seats, and the deluxe interior includes a Hurst speed shifter, wood trim steering wheel, and classic door fittings. In tribute to the movie, Eleanor sports the Gone in 60 Seconds logo on her tachometer and armrest. The infamous Go Baby Go nitrous button and arming switch keeps the car true to the spirit of the rebellious original and makes Denise Hallecky proud to keep her late husband's creation on the road.
Just as everything else is so unique and special about Eleanor and Gone in 60 Seconds, so are the cars. They are handcrafted. That in itself is a work of art that only Ferrari, Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce's very high-end cars do. And she's made it the most quality work we could possibly do for you.
The Eleanor Mustang, an iconic Hollywood supercar that makes any driver feel like a real movie star.